I don't know. Why is summer vacation a thing? It's almost time for the home shopping show. Nah. Soul spinach sprouts. I have 200,000 yen. The home shopping show program is over. This is not where I wanted to go. This is where I wanted to go. Huh. Your eyes are so clear. Your soul must be burning brightly. It seems the young man has noticed me thanks to my impressive academics. This might be my chance to get to know him better.
I can't say.
The me that I see reflected in your eyes and the real me, if there is one, how far apart are they? Almost zero, about arm's length, 3 light years. Damn. Almost zero? That works.
That's right.
Your words are very beautiful. If I had something to write with, I'd note them down. I have a fountain pen. It uses red ink, blood red. My pen is my supporter, my spokesman, and my friend. However, it seems to have disappeared. Without it, my screams are silenced. The young man seems sad. Apparently his fountain pen is missing.
I can't say.
I'm still looking for my fountain pen. Please let me know if you find it. Perhaps a creature with white fur and bright red eyes kidnapped it. Apparently his fountain pen is missing. Koromaru? Bud? We can't steal random people's shit, bud. Come here. Where are you? There you are. Hi, Koromaru. There's something under Koromaru's paw. I could pick it up if I ask Koromaru to move his paw. Can you move your paw? Arf, arf. Red fountain pen. It's a red fountain pen. This must be what the young man at the shrine was looking for. Sorry. I didn't mean to steal your pen. Indirectly. Oh, the pen in your possession. By any chance, is that my missing fountain pen? I handed him the red fountain pen. Ah. Welcome home, dear friend, and thank you for finding it. Now, the mighty scream quietly bellowing within me has regained its voice. My diary. My name is Akinari Amiki.
You.
Have a seat, if you'd like. I'll write something for the two of us. The young man seems to have taken an interest in me. Should I spend the day with him? Sure, why not?
I remember you. You're the one.
Shit!
I remember you. You're the one who was playing with that elementary school girl. She was very bright. Her face shone with the warm light of new life. And then there's me, cooped up in the hospital, struggling to breathe. I'm just a faint glimmer compared to her dazzling light. Misery is a harsh mistress. I feel as though I'm lying in an unyielding darkness. Do you understand how I feel?
I think I might.
Liar. And if you're not lying, then you're just ignorant. Any day now, I'm going to die. I have an incurable hereditary disease. Unless you're in my situation, you can't understand how I feel. But I prefer it that way. I wouldn't wish wish this on anyone. There are no platitudes to stave off death. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to depress you or anything. It's been quite a while since I spoke to someone my own age. It's only natural for those dwelling in the depths of darkness to yearn for the light. I'm glad we could meet, though. If there is a god, I'll be able to thank him soon enough.
I've become acquainted with Akinari Kamiki. Bro, what are you? You're like 16 to 18?
I am thou.
Really?
Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest
This is honestly the longest part of the entire game.
of the sun archon.
Dying young man.
However, I doubt we will ever meet again. This was just a chance encounter, nothing more. Goodbye.
Damn. I parted ways with Kamiki, then headed back to the dorm.
Hello.
Hello there, welcome back. If the pattern stays consistent, then cases of apathy syndrome will soon be on the rise. It's a shame, since it's your summer vacation. But the shadows don't take breaks. King mood, bro. This is quite mildly inconvenient. My toe itches. Akatsu Kitchen. Seafood full course. Ordered the same thing I always get. It is Monday. School. Oh,
You just don't know when to give up, do you?
no.
I'll come back as many times as I need to. I don't give up that easy.
And my answer will be the same every time. I'm not going back.
Actually, we got a new team member. Did you know animals can use personas too?
Wait, what'd you just say?
Did I stutter?
He lost his master to the Shadows 6 months ago. And he's incredibly loyal too. Up until now, he's been guarding the spot where his master was killed. It's been rough for him, but he's making the most of it.
Is that a fucking joke, Sonata? Now's not the time for jokes. It's been rough for him. He's a dog, bro. Come on, pick your words better.
Huh? Oh, it's Sonata-san.
Ken.
Huh? Who's he talking to? I wouldn't want to butt in.
We saw someone die right before our eyes too. It'll be 2 years this October. How long are you gonna beat yourself up over that? That's why you're always behind the station. Even though you don't actually hang out with anyone there.
Doesn't matter. It was my fault. Nothing's ever going to change that. What does it matter if I come to terms with it? Won't change the past. This isn't like it was with your sister. What happened to Miki was different.
Shinji.
It's over now. I just want to forget it ever happened.
2 years ago? No way. It's him. So, his name is Shinji.
The film festival only runs for 1 more week. Maybe I should invite someone from the dorm to go with me. You know how weird that would be if Ken were to walk up to Shinji and be like, not Shinji, Akihiko, and be like, who's Shinji? scared the fuck out of me, but oh hi! I've been waiting for you. Can we play now? Yay!
Hey, I know. Let's get some takoyaki.
Sure, kid. Why not?
Oh, I think I know now.
Bro, I'm always down for food.
I'm gonna go with Mom. She can't cook or clean or do anything on her own. So I'm gonna be there to help her. I think Dad's gonna be okay by himself. He can get along fine without me. So, Mom and I are gonna move away soon. Hey, even if I'm gone, we'll still be friends, right?
No! I might forget about you! That's awful! Why would they make that an option? That's awful! I was kidding! Oh shit! Friends forever, bro.
Friends forever. Ever and ever and ever, okay? You can't forget about me. Never, ever. Okay?
Maiko seems very fond of me. I feel like we're growing closer. No, I'm not gonna say it.
I gotta get ready to move. So I have to go home now. See you later.
Okay.
See you later. Okay?
What if I just have this as my like ending audio?
See you later. Okay?
After saying goodbye to Maiko, I headed back to the dorm. Oh.
Welcome back.
Hi, how was your day? Just one more week and then summer vacation will be over. The lurk audio. People who are lurking are gonna be so confused. We've been so busy, but I don't think I've ever had a summer vacation that was so fulfilling before. Let's keep having fun these last few days and try not to let the summer heat bother us too much. What does it say? Arf arf. The TV remote is at Koromaru's feet. Pant pant. Let's watch TV together, bub. It's another episode of that docu-series about a wolf pack. In this one, a mischievous wolf pup is playing with his father. Oh, Koromaru seems kind of sad. What's wrong? What's wrong? Oh. Koromaru seems fixated on the scene, holding his eyes hold a trance of longing. I wonder if he misses his parents. Oh. Watching how animals live in the wild helped me improve my academics. I'm sorry, I'm starting to get a little tired and my tongue is kind of going limp a little bit. looks like there's more to this this documentary series on wolves. Maybe I'll watch it with Koromaru again whenever I have the time. Oh. Not the limpness. I mean, when I get super tired, I choke on my tongue, so... Summer vacation will be over soon. The film festival is almost over too. Maybe I should invite someone from the dorm to go with me. Hold on, hold on. Let me save it real quick. The used bookstore, Bookworms. I'll spend the day here, because why not?
Oh, look, dear. He's here. Try and perk up for the boy, all right?
I understand their reasoning,
Oh,
but if they really go through with this, if we lose that tree, it would be like losing our son all over again.
please don't fight.
Oh, we're fine. We're not fighting. I was just fussing. Sorry for making you worry.
Apparently, the rumor about cutting down the persimmon tree was true. So we went to the school together to say our goodbyes. Unfortunately, that just reminded my dear of the pain we felt the day our son died.
I'm sure it'll be okay, or cheer up.
See, dear? That's exactly what I said. If you
Yeah,
keep crying
exactly
all
what
the
he
time,
said.
What'll your admirers think? Right?
Oh my, don't make fun of this wrinkled old lady.
I can sense the elderly couple's appreciation. I feel like we're growing closer.
Stop by again anytime, all right? My wife would always be happy to see such a handsome young man. Here, take this for when you get hungry.
Bunkichi-san stuffed a fried bread into my pocket. Sir, why are you putting fried foods into my pockets? Please stop. I parted ways with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm. Just hand it to me. Put it in my hands like a normal person. Be like, here's some fried bread I made. Take some. You wouldn't complain if somebody came up to you and tried to put fried food into your pockets, V? There's a box on the counter. I mean, it would be different if, like, I was at work and someone came up to me and was like, hey, you know, like, in your vest. Okay, well, no, my vest is disgusting. Greetings. My vest is absolutely putrid. I can't. Like, I have mulch, dirty mulch water that I'm pretty sure had algae in it. Splatter all over me. I had concrete dust. Mulch dust. Not dust. Mulch on my vest. Frickin' cow. Black cow. Black velvet. Whatever you want to call it. Same thing. It's effectively cow compost in there. No, nothing good can go in my pocket. My vest pockets at work. Yes, can I help you? What are you doing?
By the way,
Dizzy, you're almost done reading that sci-fi series, right? Do you want to read together today? It seems like Fuka is looking forward to hanging out. I was hoping we could have a little discussion after you finished reading it. Let's read together. Glad to hear it. Oh, that's fine. I feel like my academics have improved thanks to the skillful expression of the writing. Really? That's all? Okay.
oh, did you finish reading the final volume?
Oh, there we go.
You looked really focused when you were reading. I can definitely relate. When I got to the end, I was so absorbed that I almost forgot to breathe. What an amazing series! I didn't notice at first, but at some point I could suddenly just make sense of the complex setting. Isn't it weird how that works?
Skipped all the complicated parts. Oh, it's like magic. It's well written. Well written. You see, if I were talking about frickin' Brandon Sanderson's writing, let me tell you, that shit, if you're not paying attention, it'll be like 5 a.m. and you'll look at the time and you'll be like, I've been reading this whole time. A little longer wouldn't hurt. Damn! Stormlight Archives, by the way, if you haven't read it, 100% recommend. Solid series. It's like magic. It's well written. Jacko!
Right. If it was just straight exposition,
How's it going, Jacko? What you got going on, bud?
it would be exhausting trying to keep track of everything. Being able to tie the world building into the narrative really shows how skilled the author is. I wish I could communicate as well as the author does in this book. Remember when I told you how I recommended a book to a classmate, but she turned me down?
Because there weren't enough
Knowing what
pictures
to
in it.
say is important, but how you say it is difficult too. Before I could tell her how fascinating the story is, I was telling her how many volumes it was and that it's written by a famous author.
Currently lunging? What's for lunch? You like food? I feel that though. It's survive and work and currently lunch, and I might have dark lunch here in a couple hours. I'm hoping to get through all of the 9:30. Considering how long it takes me to run through a day, I feel like I'll be able to run through everything to the next dark hour. Oh yeah. That'd be nice. Oh, way too much food. Chips. Potato gems. What are those? Chicken? Hell yeah. I don't eat lunch at work because work. Tater tots? I don't know, man. Potato gems. Potato chips. Oh! Yeah. Tater tots. Hell yeah. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Those are good. I haven't had those in a while, but I came home for lunch and coffee. I actually have to limit my coffee consumption because I'm going to have to start limiting my coffee consumption. Because as is, I drink about a pot of coffee when I wake up. And even then, I've been spacing that out so that I don't just drink the whole thing and then, nah. I've been drinking like a cup in the morning. I space it out a few hours, have another cup of coffee, and then wait a few more hours, have a cup of coffee, about 2 or 3 hours before I go to work. And then sometimes I'll have a cup of coffee before I go, come on stream, depending on if I have stream. But as is, I'm honestly using it as an appetite suppressant sometimes. I was heavily using it as an appetite suppressant when I was working. I don't want to talk about how much caffeine I would drink, but it was a lot. It was a lot. Oh, I'm pretty bad mostly. I'm happy with the progress I've made, is pretty much all I can say at this point in time. Because I'm not drinking anywhere near as much caffeine as I was.
I don't think that kind of information's going to persuade someone to read.
It'll go better next time, or that's a tough one. It'll go better next time.
Thanks. Maybe I'll try talking to her again. I think I'll have a lot of good things to say about this book now. It always feels nice when someone shows an interest in something you like.
Okay, maybe 4. Yeah, I used to drink a pot of coffee followed by anywhere from 3 to 5 monsters throughout the day because it's just there. I mean, I work at a hardware store, so it's literally just grab it, scan my employee discount, and boom. You know, it's right there. But considering... And keep in mind, Monster has about 150 milligrams of caffeine. So... yeah. It definitely makes for some really long days when I don't have some caffeine. But as is, I have not had a white Monster since the beginning of the year, which I'm happy about. And I just gotta, you know, start winding down on the whole coffee aspect now. Interesting. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, I've been drinking a lot of water, and I have to just start, you know, drinking a few things. So, and I feel so much better. Yeah, yeah. I got a caffeine slowly.
Even just sharing our opinions like this is so refreshing. That's why I really want to work on how I communicate things. Because if I do that, then maybe I'll get more fun moments like this.
Fuka is nodding with determination. Characteristics: weakness buffer. Reduces damage taken when an ally's weakness is struck. Reduces her damage taken or the damage the individual takes. You've unlocked combat characteristics. Combat characteristics are passive effects that will automatically activate during battle. Your party members each have unique combat characteristics, which become available as you deepen your bonds. Select status from the Y menu for further details on a party member's combat characteristics under Theurgy.
Oh, look at the time. We should probably call it a night.
Kinda late.
I have some other books I can recommend, if you'd like. Thank you. I hope you'll like those too. Well then, good night.
I love how it didn't even let me choose. It was like, ah, yes.